Dear first prep, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. It's Mr. Ahmed Mahmoud with you today to introduce a new mathematics lesson. Today, inshallah, we have Geometry Unit 3 Lesson 2. The lesson is called Polygons. In this lesson, inshallah, we are going to learn what the meaning of the polygon and the names of the polygon and some rules connect between the relation between the number of sides and the measures of the angles. Let's start the lesson. First, we need to know what is the polygon. The polygon is a closed broken line like this, okay, and its definition is simple closed line that consists of 3 line segments or more. The polygon is named according to the number of its sides. Okay, now if we have line segment like this and another line segment like this, they don't form a polygon because it must be a closed broken line. So by connect the 2 line segments, like the 2 points like this, now we have a polygon formed from 3 sides. So the definition of the polygon consists of 3 line segments or more. So the least number of line segments is to represent the polygon is 3. Okay, now let's study the components of the polygon. Okay, first, this line called the side. In this polygon we have 4 sides: AB, BC, CD and DA, and every point is called a vertex. And A is called a vertex, B vertex, C and D. This point is called a vertex, and I'm not going to explain its definitions because you don't need to study the definitions. Okay, now the line segment connected between 2 points opposite to each other inside the shape, inside the polygon, is called diagonal. By connecting A and C we get a diagonal, and by connecting B and D we get a diagonal. This line is called a diagonal. Okay, now we have inside the shape 4 angles: angle A and angle B, angle C and angle D. Okay, each of them is called interior angle. Interior because it is inside the shape. So angle C is interior angle, angle A is interior angle, B is interior angle, D is interior angle. And also there is another angle outside the shape called exterior angle. The angle outside the polygon called exterior angle. So the angle inside is called the interior, the angle outside is called exterior. Okay, now we have a definition called perimeter of the polygon. The perimeter of the polygon is the sum of sides lengths of the polygon. For example, if I have a polygon like this, and this side equal 2, and this is 3, and this is 5, and this is 4. So the perimeter equal 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 4, which is equal 14 centimeters. So the perimeter equal the sum of the outer sides. Now let's study the names of the polygons. Okay, now we just going to study 6 shapes of the polygons. The first polygon formed from 3 sides is called the triangle. And another polygon formed from 4 sides called quadrilateral. Okay, remember that. Triangle, tri means 3 in Latin. Angle is angle, so it is triangle means 3 angles. And quad means 4. Lateral means sides. So quadrilateral means 4 sides. Okay. 5 sides called pentagon. Penta means 5 and gon means side. So pentagon means 5 sides. 6 called hexagon. Hexa means 6. Gon means sides. So 6 sides. And 7 heptagon. Okay. And 8 is octagon. There is 9 and 10 and 11 and 12, but you just need to study these 6 shapes: triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, and octagon. Okay, now let's compare between 2 types of polygons called the convex and the concave polygon. Okay, first, the convex polygon. The convex polygon, all these polygons are convex polygons. What is the convex polygon? The polygon in which all its angles are less than 180, all its angles or any of its angles less than 180 is called convex polygon. Okay, by looking to the 5 angles here, any of the 5 angles its measure is less than 180, so it is a convex polygon. Okay, any interior angle has measure less than 180 degrees. But there is another type of the polygon called concave polygon. The concave polygon in which included one or more angles more than 180. By looking to this angle, this angle is interior angle and it is a reflex angle. That means its measure is more than 180. So this is a concave polygon. So the convex, all its angles less than 180, but the concave included one angle or more than 180. There is at least one interior of measure more than 180 or reflex angle. Okay, now let's study the first 2 rules in the lesson. Now we are going to study the sum of the interior angle. Okay, we studied before the triangle and we know that the triangle included 3 angles. Okay, the sum of measures of the interior angles of the triangle is 180. Okay, if we have a quadrilateral. Okay, now if I need to evaluate the number, the sum of measures of the angles of the quadrilateral. Okay, so I'm going to divide the quadrilateral into 2 triangles like this. The first triangle is 180 and the second triangle is 180. So the sum equals 360. Another example. Now this is a pentagon. I'm going to divide the pentagon into 3 triangles like this. Each triangle equal 180. So the sum equal 180 times 3 equals 540. Okay, now this way is a difficult way because it's every time I'm going to divide the shape into triangles, it is a difficult way. So it's better to use the rule. The rule solve all the polygons or give me the sum of the interior angles of all the polygons without drawing. Okay, this rule is the sum of measures of the interior angles of a polygon. Okay, now any polygon has number of sides. Here number of sides called n. N here equal 3. Okay, and n here equal 4. And n here equal 5. So the rule is what? N minus 2 times 180. Again, n minus 2 between brackets times 180 is the sum of the interior angles. So in this case, in the first case, if I need to know the sum, it is, okay, n equals 3, so it is 3 minus 2 times 180, which is equal 180. In the second case, n here equal 4, so it is 4 minus 2 times 180 equals 360. And also by using the rule, I can evaluate this one. 5 minus 2 times 180 equals 540. So to evaluate the sum of the interior angles of the polygon, we use this rule, n minus 2 times 180. It's a very important rule. Okay, next, the sum of measures of the exterior angles of the convex polygon of n sides. Okay, now if I have a polygon like this, and if I draw the exterior of its sides like this, so we get angles outside. Every angle is called exterior angle. Now if I need to evaluate the sum of the exterior angle by using this rule, the sum of the exterior angles of the any polygon equal 360 degrees, and this is a rule. Again, the sum of the exterior angles of any polygon equals 360. Now the sum of the interior angles, n minus 2 times 180, the sum of the exterior angles equals 360. Now let's solve the first example in this lesson. Number 1, the sum of measures of the interior angles of the quadrilateral. We know that the quadrilateral means 4 sides. So the sum equal 4 minus 2 between brackets times 180 equal 360 degrees. Number 2, the sum of measures of the interior angles of a hexagon. Hexagon means 6. So it is 6 minus 2 between brackets times 180 equals 720 degrees. Number 3, the sum of measures of the interior angles of a heptagon. Heptagon means 7. So it is 7 minus 2 between brackets times 180 equals 900 degrees. Number 4, the sum of measures of the interior angles of pentagon. Pentagon means 5. So it is 5 minus 2 times 180 equals 540 degrees. Now example 2. In this example, find the measure of the angle marked by question mark. Now here we have a angle D, and the angle D included inside a quadrilateral. So first I need to evaluate the sum of interior angles equal, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. So it is 4 minus 2 times 180 equal 360 degrees. Okay, now measure of angle D equals 360 minus open brackets 90 plus 100 plus 80. It's equal 90 degrees. Number 2. Also, first I'm going to evaluate the sum. Sum equal, now we have 5 sides. So it is 5 minus 2 times 180 equals 540. Okay, measure of angle D equals 540 minus open brackets 90 plus 90 plus 130 plus 112. They are equal 118 degrees. Now example 3. Here in the opposite figure, AE parallel to BC, there is a parallel. Measure of angle B equals 70, C 150, D 80 degrees. Find the measure of angle E. Okay, before finding measure of angle E, I need to find measure of angle A. Okay, by looking carefully, we have two parallel lines. Okay, this line and this line. The transversal connect between them to make letter U. So angle A and angle B together makes 180 degrees because it's two interior angles. So angle A 180 minus 70 equals 110 degrees. So first I'm going to start with since AE parallel to BC. Okay, since because AE and BC are given, this one is given, therefore measure of angle A equal 180 minus 70 equals 110 degrees. Okay, now ABCDE is a pentagon. Okay, so I'm going to evaluate the sum. Since A, B, C, D, E is a pentagon, therefore the sum of its interior angles equals 5 minus 2 times 180 equals 540 degrees. Okay, therefore measure of angle E equals 540 minus 110 plus 70 plus 150 plus 80, it's equal 130 degrees. Now in this example 4, first I'm going to read the question. CE intersect AD at B. Okay, this is represent vertically opposite angles. D equal 130, F equals 90, A equal 50 degrees. Okay, now first I need to angle E. So I'm going to start in the triangle. Here the sum is 180 minus 50 plus 70 equals 60. And I'm going to reflect 60 here. But first I'm going to write this one. Since the sum, Okay, since because this is a rule, sum of triangle ABC equal 180, therefore measure of angle ABC equal measure of angle EBD equal 60 degrees VOA. Okay, so also this angle EBD equal measure of angle ABC equals 180 minus open brackets 50 plus 70 equal 60 degrees. And now since here this angle equals 60, so also EBD equals 60. But since what? Since AD intersect CE at B, since CE intersect AD equals B, therefore measure of angle EBD equal 60 degrees, or equal to measure of angle ABC equal 60 degrees VOA. Okay, now this shape formed from four sides, since E, B, D, F is a quadrilateral. Therefore the sum of its angles equal 4 minus 2 times 180 equal 360 degrees. Therefore measure of angle EBD, measure of angle E equals 360 minus open brackets 60 plus 130 plus 90 equals 80 degrees. Now example 5. In this example we have F belong to Y Z. He need to tell you that this angle is straight. Okay, measure angle L equals 70, Y equals 90, Z equal 120 is exterior, so find the angle X. Okay, now because this angle is straight, so I'm going to subtract 180 minus 120 equal 60 degrees. So since F belong to YZ, therefore measure of angle LZY equals 180 minus 120 equal 60 degrees. Okay, since X, Y, Z, L is a pentagon, a quadrilateral, therefore the sum of its angles equal 360 degrees. Therefore, measure of angle X equal 360 minus open brackets 70 plus 90 plus 60 equal 140 degrees. The next question. Here example 6. This figure is a hexagon and two angles are equal, angle A and the angle C are equal, and each of them is called X. So I'm going to solve this one by using the equation. Okay, since A, B, C, D, E, F is a hexagon, therefore the sum of interior angles equal 6 minus 2 times 180 equal 720. Okay, now angle A equal X and angle C equal X, so A and C equal 2X. Therefore 2X equal 720 therefore minus 110 plus 165 plus 115 therefore it's equal 2x equal 240 divided by 2, therefore x equal 120 degrees. Now let's study a new concept called the regular polygons. The regular polygon is any polygon in which all its sides are equal in length and all its angles are equal in measure, and the two conditions must be satisfied together. Okay, for example, this triangle, all its sides are equal in length and all its angles are equal in measure, so it is a regular triangle. The regular triangle called equilateral triangle. Also, this quadrilateral included 4 equal sides and 4 equal angles, and it is called square. This pentagon included 5 equal sides and 5 equal angles, and it is called a regular pentagon. Okay, now by looking to this quadrilateral, you see that all angles inside each one are equal. Here the 3 angles equal, here the 4 angles equal, here the 5 angles equal. So if I know the sum, I can divide the sum by the number of sides. It gives me measure of each angle. So here the sum equal 180. So the angle equal each angle. So for example, I'm going to call it theta. Theta to be 180 divided by 3 sides equal 60 degrees. And here 360 over 4 equal 120. And also here the sum equal 540. So each angle equal 540 over 5 equals 108. Okay, now it's better to use the following rule to evaluate the measure of each angle. The rule is the measure of each interior angle of a regular polygon of n sides equal n minus 2 times 180 over n. Again, n minus 2 times 180 over n. Don't forget over n. It looks like the rule of the sum, but over n. Okay, so here, each angle equal what? Equal 3 minus 2 times 180 over 3, which is equal 60 degrees. Here each angle equal 4 minus 2 times 180 over 4 equal 360. And here 5 minus 2 times 180 over 5 equal 108 degrees. Okay, now the next question. This is a complete question. Number 1, the measure of the interior angle of a regular pentagon. Okay, here the measure of interior angle. We need on one angle only of a regular pentagon. Pentagon means 5. So the angle equal what? 5 minus 2 times 180 over 5. It's equal 108. The next one, the measure of the interior angle of a regular heptagon. Heptagon means 7. So it is 7 minus 2 times 180 over 7. It give me decimal. It's okay. 128.6 degrees. If the perimeter of a hexagon is 30, then the side equal the perimeter equal 30, and it has 6 sides, so that each side equal 30 over 5 equal 6 centimeters. And the measure of each interior angle equal each interior angle of the hexagon. Okay, 6 minus 2 times 180 over 6 equals 120 degrees. The measure of the interior angle of a regular 10 sides polygon. So it is 10 minus 2 times 180 over 10. Okay, it's equal 144 degrees. Finally, the last rule with us, the rule which tell me the number of sides of a regular polygon. Okay, I'm going to divide the rule into two parts. The first part, if the given is exterior angle, so the number of sides equal 360 over the exterior angle. 360 over the exterior angle. If the given included interior angles, so it is equal 360 over 180 minus the interior angle. This is a very important rule. Now let's study some examples. The first example, if he gave me the interior angle equal 180, so I'm going to use the interior angle, so this rule, it is equal 360 over 180 minus 108. So it is equal 5 centimeters, and it is related to the pentagon. And here, or 5 sides, 120 degrees. So n equals 360 over 180 minus 120 equal 6 sides. And if the interior equal 135, so n equal 360 over 180 minus 135 equals 8 sides. Okay, now this is the rule of the number of sides, 360 of the exterior or 360 over 180 minus the interior angle. The next question. Example 8. If the measure of the exterior angle, again, if the measure of the exterior angle equal 360, how many sides? N equal 360 over the exterior angle equal 360 over 30 equal 12 sides, because I'm asking about the number of sides. Okay, the second part of the question. What is the sum of measures of its interior angles? The sum equal what? N minus 2 times 180. So it is 12 minus 2 times 180. It's equal 1800 degrees. The last question in this lesson. Example 9. In this example, find the measure of angle ABE, but the given are angle D equal 90, A equal 120, ABC equal 85, and BE parallel to CD. First, I need to find the measure of angle C. Okay, how come? By using the quadrilateral. Okay, since A, B, C, D is a quadrilateral, therefore the sum of interior angles equal 4 minus 2. It is 2 times 180. It equals 360 degrees. Therefore, measure of angle C equals 360 minus open brackets 120 plus 90 plus 85. It's equal 65 degrees. Okay, now by looking to, because I have parallel lines here, CD and BE. Okay, by making a highlight on this lines like this, so I have now U shape. Okay, inside this U shape I have now 65 degrees and I need this angle. This one equal this U shape equal 180. So to find this angle, I'm going to subtract 180 minus 65 and 85. So since BE parallel to CD and this is a given, therefore measure of angle ABE equals 180 minus open brackets 65 plus 85 equal 30 degrees, and this is the answer of this question. And this is the end of the lesson. I hope it was helpful for you. See you inshallah in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Mr. Ahmed Mahmoud was with you.